This is Claire Prather, and I'm Dr. Love. We're going to talk about some more about hair transplant, this time more focusing on women. I think most female patients kind of come into the equation with female pattern hair loss feeling kind of gypped. Sometimes there's a family history. Sometimes they're taking hormones, particularly now that you see a lot of women taking testosterone. If they have testosterone receptors on the sebaceous glands, they're going to lose hair like a man. And so preparing those patients for a transplant is sometimes different. Why? Because typically a female patient is going to present kind of like a second or third transplant in a male. In other words, most men progress to the point where the loss is so significant that first transplant is going to be a huge plus. On any subsequent transplant, when you transplant in and around healthy hairs or previous transplanted hairs, you can see a temporary shedding or shock loss of that hair. Sometimes with female patients, we're reestablishing a hairline, but we're grafting within where there's some existing hair that's still relatively healthy, and they're going to have a temporary setback. That hair is going to shed and fall out, and they're going to have to deal with that and be kind of psychologically prepared for that. And that's the one unique difference on women than men, is preparing them to take a step back to go a step forward.
And women tend to style from the top of their head. For men, if you establish a good hairline and a frontal forelock, great and wonderful. But women, we tend to style from the top of our head forward. And most women don't necessarily pull their hair back like a man, but they do like bangs and that sort of thing. So we have a little bit different plan for them.